Like, what do you do to make Pikachu and Pichu?
I don't know. I can see Pichu being small being so annoying. It's already annoying.
Like the Yoda Soul Calibur kind of
Yeah, it's like
right?
really annoying already.
Yeah. Speaking of really annoying, we got Double Fox on the screen.
Yeah. So Double Fox versus Fox Puff, two of the best teams in Melee. Oh my god, the force smash. Look at Puff go.
But that said, Soonsay Dawson is going to be the red team, so this is already looking quite solid.
They're a pretty good favorite. They can win the tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the other things I was going to say about the balance conversation is I'm losing my train of thought because I'm just watching these team combos. But actually, so far, Equi and Veto doing not so bad.
Yeah, not so bad.
They're really kind of breaking the rhythm of red teams so that they're not able to kind of get their stuff going, which like kind of tempo changes are really important in Melee. They're probably easier to establish in dubs.
Yeah, I've noticed that they're not winning the 2v1 against Soonsay, which is problematic because you kind of have to do that to win this matchup in general. Like if you're gonna win Fox Puff versus Double Fox, the Double Fox has to be beating the Fox up, you know? Pretty hard. That hasn't been happening.
That's especially true because like you'd think like, okay, well, Fox is good against Jigglypuff. Shouldn't they be messing with Jigglypuff? But she's so good at disengaging that like it doesn't.
Yeah, you have to force her to engage by beating up the Fox teammate.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Soonsay is literally winning every interaction. Like I've literally been watching him straight up for like a minute, and he hasn't lost an interaction in a long time. So that's not good.
Oh.
Wow. That rest was insane.
Yeah. That's just like that. It's suddenly looking not so good.
And by the way, you don't have to actually have the individual skill that Soonsay has to beat him in a 2v1. Like, 2v1, you can be a lot worse than the ones and still win the interaction, you know? So, like, they don't need to be as good as Soonsay.
They don't need to respect him as much,
They need to be as much of a... They need to be, as a 2, a better team than Soonsay is as a 1, you know?
This is, I think, why, like, it is a shame that, like, doubles hasn't kind of developed more, and there's, like, a billion reasons why, but, like, you know, I think the singles habit gets drilled into your brain where you're like, oh, I don't want to, like, approach Soonsay unsafely, but it's like if you have two Foxes and you have, like, bad shield pressure, whatever he does to punish the first thing, you can then just,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't operate in the same way, so.
Yeah.
This is not looking good for a blue team.
Yeah. This game's done, but that's all right.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd say the main thing is just the 2v1 on Soonsay has got to be way, way stronger. They've got to go very hard. And you know what's crazy? We are going out to the crowd, so I hope they're hearing my coaching.
We say, what's up, Soonsay?
Equi Veto, do a double nod if you hear me.
Soonsay, look into the camera. No?
They can't.
I feel like they can.
Well, they didn't do a double. I think they would have done it.
Soonsay's just like in the zone.
Yeah. All right. Well, that helps me out for the rest of the brackets. I can say whatever I want.
Exactly.
Start making fun of the players. That's a good time. That's a good time.
Yeah. I mean, it absolutely can be.
All right. There we go.
Yeah, they're looking for some stuff. Ooh, that was kind of a cool fair.
This is an okay start for the double foxes.
Okay, you gotta get this edge guard though. Okay,
nice.
Okay.
Don't go hard on the 2v1. It's okay. Yeah, just chill out.
Yeah, this is the part where Puff can be kind of like quite strong.
Yeah.
Is, you know, just sort of.
Don't foresee. What happened though there was that the right fox went after the Puff and said 2v1 Soonsay on the left side. That's like the main differences here. Is you gotta know the game plan.
Bad decision as well too from Veto to just jump in and not wait for teammate for Equi.
Dude, they need to stop engaging this Puff.
Yes, honestly, that's exactly.
What are they doing?
You get such a good point because you just see the whole time like going for Puff. Puff is kind of like okay, like you know you can kind of
just
feel
around.
around.
The Puff out. Let her. She's so much worse when she goes into.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of is like thinking about what your win conditions are, and I feel like again, the Fox brain is sort of like, oh, we can just kill Puff. Like, this is the good matchup for us. But you know, Fox is good against himself, too. Get a back throw there, you can kill Soonsay. Any strong hit.
1v1ing a Puff is nowhere near as good as 2v1ing a Fox.
Yes.
That's basically the way to put it.
There you go, see? First 2v1 in a while, and they get quite a lot of value from it. Now they could potentially get more. Invincibility's already out. Soonsay doing a really good job of walling him out. Even gets the shine. Can he recover? No.
And that's a 20-some-odd% KO.
Yeah. I mean, I always think in situations like that, you know, you're playing Soonsay, it's easier on the commentary desk to be like, you know, that was pretty solid. Ooh, but great back air from Dawson. Yeah, it's just easier to say what to
Melee's
do.
hard. Melee's hard, it turns out.
It turns out, yeah.
A lot of times, like, even if you have the right strategy, we're talking strategy a lot.
Yeah.
The thing is, Melee, not a strategy
It's
game.
not a strategy game at all.
It's not even close to a strategy game.
That's why I suck.
It's
Like,
mostly a muscle memory game, actually.
It is. It is. I think it was Kadoran saying something about, like, most of the game just comes down to, like, execution. And it's kind of like, in a way, a mistake to overthink it as, like, what should you be doing?
Yeah.
And I know Logan tweeted saying, like, you just shouldn't even really think. Like, you should just let your adapting happen naturally. Don't even try to consciously check for things, which is...
The best way to get better at Melee is to, like, implement new muscle memories. Like, hey, today I want to add this to my game. And then just try to, like, drill into your hands. That's much more important for this game than, like, finding some grand new answer to the Fox Puff puzzle or something. I don't know. Like, that's not what's going to win or lose it, honestly.
And that's the thing, I think,
unless you need to add, like, up throw up air or something, like some very core basic stuff, you know? Once you get past that point, it's going to be a lot about getting your muscle memory right.
And I'm interested to hear your thoughts on, like, when you look at that framework and you apply it to the players that are really good, I feel like it does apply to a lot of them. Like, we don't have these, like, intellectualized top players. Like, I'm not saying they're stupid. That's not what I'm saying.
That's what you're saying.
That's
what I heard.
I'm saying, like, you know, like a great example, like HBox, very smart guy. But when he plays Melee, he's not like he's not sitting there being like he's not really able to even articulate what he's doing. Like, I've talked to him about Melee stuff.
You hear Bubble Theory, you're like, this guy, what does he say?